Not satisfied with deciding armed movements over 2.5 years, pressurising a certain medication on the whole population, stopping people going out to work for what we were told was a health crisis, the spirit of authoritarianism and government overreach continues apace as the pandemic becomes a distant memory. The instruments of state control are now in place. Which is why I was hugely disappointed with the Prime Minister Rishi Sunak's announcement that he'll ban smoking among younger people with an ambition to have tobacco completely eradicated within a generation. First of all, good luck with that. The minute that you outlaw something, you create an instant black market for the banned substance, and you make it more attractive to the young population you're seeking to protect. Secondly, smoking is in decline anyway, and perhaps more rigorous rules, though not a ban, would be more appropriate for vaping, which is marketed at kids by unscrupulous tobacco companies seeking a new market. Bubblegum flavour, lemonade flavour, rhubarb. With bright packaging, these are highly alluring products to young people. But having overplayed its hand over the last few years, resulting in health policies that have destroyed our economy, created a poorer, angrier and more divided society, and with policies that created a generation of damaged kids and an NHS waiting list of almost 8 million people, it's time for the state to back off a bit and stay out of our lives. Rishi Sunak betrays his Conservative credentials with a nanny state policy like this. And the problem is that if you yield to this government-sponsored micromanaging of our lives, where does it end? I mean, lots of things aren't good for you. Alcohol, fast food, supporting Tottenham Hotspur. Rishi Sunak's proposed ban on smoking is illiberal, illogical and unenforceable. Do you really think the police have enough time to run around checking whether someone is old enough to be smoking a packet of Lambert and Butler or Marlboro Lights if they can't stop mugging, knife crime, burglary and sexual assault? I wouldn't hold my breath in their ability to stop us having a puff. This is the sort of policy that you'd expect from the Labour Party. In fact, it's exactly their kind of policy, hinted at by the Shadow Health Secretary Wes Streeting just a few months ago. And here was my reaction, in my big opinion, at the time. Those people that if you tell me I can't do something, that's exactly the thing that I'm going to do. I think many of you are the same. Which is why, even though I'm an avowed non-smoker, if Labour win and they try to ban smoking, I will see that as a test case for freedom. And I pledge to take up this filthy habit just to annoy them. Arrest me, why don't you? In fact, why don't I give it a go right now? Just to get some, practice under my belt. What do you think? How does this work? Mark my words, under a Labour government, our freedoms will go up in smoke. Now, rest assured, like Bill Clinton, I didn't inhale. I would advise people against smoking, drinking too much and eating unhealthily, of course. But I would encourage the government to do that and start that conversation through education, not diktat and state tyranny. It is a fundamental human right to do things which are bad for you. You should never break the law, but being naughty is what makes life worth living. Rishi Sunak's proposed ban on smoking is the nanny state in overdrive, and it's time to stub it out.